Hi everybody, welcome back, and I just wanted to share a bit of an unboxing and a bit of a shout out for a company. Again, I don't think get much what should I say, much in the way of shout outs in the UK, because this is a Polish company. So this is TS from Poland. They produce lots of war games. If you go and have a look at their website, it's Taktika Strategia. I know I'll have pronounced that incorrectly, so apologies to the owners, but a lot of their games are predominantly in Polish, but they do have English translation, and they cover lots of different periods. Some of the artwork on the games is superb. I'm very fortunate that my son's partner is Polish, and she was able to bring this one back for me on her last visit, Westerplatte, 1939. As you'll have seen at Christmas, I highlighted receipt of this, and it's a place I have visited and found absolutely fascinating. So when I knew there was a game that covered the battle, I know there is another one available in the UK, but that one didn't interest me as much as this one. You'll see why in a moment. I wanted to get a copy and have a look at it. So I'm going to show you a bit of an unboxing. The map is absolutely huge, so I probably won't be able to show you it all in its entirety, but hopefully you'll get a bit of a flavour of the game. So importantly, lovely artwork, nice box, really nicely done. Again, nicely produced, as you can see there. It's a sturdy box. This is a sort of basic overview of the game. 1 to 3 hours, 14 plus 1 to 4 players. You'll see there we're talking about the defense of Westerplatte. 216 Polish soldiers defending against over 2,500, attacked from the air by Stukas, shelled from the sea by a battleship, and obviously hit by artillery and heavy machine guns, and they held out for 7 long days. So quite an impressive feat. As I say, it's a very, very interesting place to visit, hence my appeal in having a look at the game. So let's show you what you get in the box. I've already managed to print out an English translation of the rules, which is great. So some of the translation is a little bit sketchy, but I think it's clear enough that certainly I'll be able to play the game. It's in colour, which is great. Everything is quite clearly set out, as you can see there. A lot of it is examples showing you kind of how things work. Bearing in mind we're at page 4 here, there isn't that many rules, as you can see. This is the initial setups, depending on which game you want to play. So there isn't many rules. It's not complicated by any means. Having had a read through, I think it will be quite an easy game to play. The counters themselves, really nice. Let's just sort of show you some of that. So they're good thickness, as you can see there. Pretty chunky. They came off the sprues really nicely. Quite like the bright colours, and there isn't too much going on in terms of information on each of those, as you can see there. Quite straightforward. These are some of the markers and things as well, and the German player, again, not too much going on there, but really nice counters, nice detail. And you've got some other bits and pieces going on there as well, so hopefully you can get a good flavour of those. You get a couple of decent sized dice, which is nice to see. So many games now you either get really small dice or no dice at all, so that's you know, not that I haven't got a few, but I'm going to show you that what I can of the map in a moment. And of course, if you're buying the original set, you would have just the rules here in Polish. And as you can see from the English conversion, it's pretty similar from that point of view. All right, these are some of the series, just so you can have a look there when you need to look online. But they cover a lot of games, a lot of periods. Not all of them have English translation, but there's a good number that do, and certainly some of the periods there that they cover are very interesting. I will be having a further look at their website in due course, and plotting maybe some future purchases from there, but well worth a look. Let's show you a little bit of the map. I'm just going to set that up and come back to you shortly. Okay, so for me, this is a really, really nice map, and it's a nice map. It's also a massive map, but lovely colours. The palette is really nice, especially with the blue of the sea and the bay. And as you get in closer and you see kind of, it's got that feeling of aerial photography in the way that it's been done, particularly with the trees and things. There's a few bits going on the table here that you can use to track losses, special actions, and then you can see here sort of deployment areas for the German player over on the left, and also over here on the right. You've got a date line, and again some of the information on the in the rules that you saw earlier, and Polish losses track as well. So the actual area is really nicely set out. You can see this looks like a point-to-point or area movement type game with you've got these grids superimposed, but I think it's probably these white lines that indicate the various quadrants that you'll be moving in and around. Lots of nice little details for the different areas. Even got a football pitch there, look, very impressive. And it kind of just feels like there's a lot of thought gone into this in terms of the history, what happened, and the different elements that took part in the battle itself. So I just wanted to share that with you, but I think you can just get a feel for the quality of the components. And you know, for a company that perhaps doesn't get a lot of profile in the UK, I think TS from Poland, well worth a look. And hopefully bring you a little bit more information once I've played Westerplatte. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this short unboxing video. And again, it's just tipped some interest, one in Polish history and their part in the Second World War, and two in TS games, as I say, based in Poland themselves. Look forward to seeing you all again soon, and again, thanks for watching and supporting the channel.